broke his neck. Are we good? Hello, and welcome back to Power 5610. Before you guys leave, I know this isn't a shooting video. There will be shooting videos in the future. It's 3 a.m. right now. I promised you a video every Wednesday. My other one ran a little longer, so I split it in half, and this is the second part of it. I decided to make it 2 videos instead of 1 because I was going over like 20 minutes or something like that. I like to keep them under 20. My bulletproof ones are probably going to be under 10, or the shooting ones are probably going to be around 15. Somewhere around there, but had a special request to torture test this Wish helmet real quick. So I figured I'd get that part out of the way. I had a commenter who said he was looking into these for skateboarding, and it's not a bad idea if your head's not giant, because if you see, it protects the back of your head pretty well. Like mine's not, because I got a big head, which we've been over. But he wanted to attach a light to it so he could skateboard at night, I'm assuming. But he asked me to torture test this. Unfortunately, I broke my foam head. After all those shots he took in the Wish helmet video, he finally broke. But I'm going to set it down real quick. Got some things out here. I'm going to try and see if it can take some decent hits to the top. I have an official Louisville Slugger souvenir bat. It was one of the rejects because I think they branded it too close together, so it was a reject bat, so I got it cheaper than the regular one, but it is an actual Louisville Slugger from the factory. So we're going to start with this, and then we're going to get back to more of my Wish gear. Actually, you're seeing most of it right now, but we're going to get back to that here in a minute. I was trying to go over this. What I was trying to say earlier is everything in life has a purpose. Whether it's its intended purpose or something else, well, that's what we're going to find out. So, baseball bat to the Wish helmet. You already saw it once. I did take a full swing on that. But little scuff there, up towards the front, which there you go, you can see it now. Not any significant amount of damage. I wonder if I can fit the head up. Nah, the head will just break. I was going to stick something underneath it so you could see the impact, but the helmet itself isn't breaking. Lost the foam insert, and got another scuff on the back of it, but yeah, just lost the foam insert off the top of it. So it's safe from baseball bats. I mean, you're going to have, oh, there's a nice little, you can see where it kind of gave it a nice little indent, but it came right back out. Luckily, we're in my garage, so I can try out whatever I want on this helmet. 4-pound sledge. Oh, it indented. You can tell because it didn't move as far as the other one. Oh, I wanted to test more things on it. Well, it's not a hard hat. It's just a Airsoft helmet from Wish, but I mean, as long as you're not getting hit too hard, like with the sledge, like a 4-pound sledge, I'd say it would work as a skateboarding helmet. So this is for you. Back to the video. Hello, and welcome back to Power 5610. As I said earlier, the shooting will resume in later videos. I'm working on ideas. I have stuff on its way here. The channel kind of ran away from me. I'm trying to reel it all back in, but I mean, I literally just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I'm almost at 2 at the time I'm recording this video. It may even be higher by the time I get up tomorrow. It's 4 a.m. I just got home from work. In my garage right now, filming a video for you guys. Obviously, I can't go out shooting at 4 a.m. I mean, I could, but I'd probably wake a lot of people up and possibly get in trouble for shooting that late. But on today's video, I'm going to resume the Wish series. on things that I've bought. I've bought a lot of things over the last couple of months. A lot of it you've seen on the channel, a lot of it you haven't. So I'm going to go over it. First things first, this plate carrier, this beautiful, sexy, multicam plate carrier is from AR500. It is not. But let me go over why I bought stuff for my plate carrier off of Wish. Because I had a different plate carrier. This is not the one from the Wish video. This one's a much nicer one. I bought this one because I bought the stuff for it because I wanted to know if I wanted it set up that way. I bought a sling that goes up through the shoulder straps here to see if I'd want to carry my gun that way. I'm not going to spend $40 on a sling only to realize that that's not how I want to carry my rifle. If I want it attached to my vest at all, those kind of things. So why not buy cheap, realize if that's what you want or not, and move on from there. So first things first, I have my mag holder here on the front. It has molly webbing in the front as well as it, so you could attach another one in front of it, pistol mags, whatever. This one, I will get back to you on the price on it. Also, real quick, check out this awesome mag I got from Infinite Firearms. I'll tag their Instagram down below. Make sure you tell them Pyro sent you. They do any kind of engraving that you want. They just ask for a black and white copy and you send it to the guy. He'll send you back a mag. I don't know exactly how much it was. It's not much more expensive than a regular mag. Of course, you're getting it laser engraved. You can send him your own mag and he'll laser engrave it for you, or he'll just send you a regular mag pull like this one. Obviously, I got the Pyro symbol, but like I said, I'll tag him down below on his Instagram. He does not sell firearms. Make sure you give him some love. Let him know that Pyro sent you too. So anyway, back to the magazine holder. I cannot recommend this magazine holder. As you can see, just standing here, these two have come loose just from me jostling around, smacking a head across my floor. But these mag holders do not retain them, and I just had to fight with that one to get it back in. I had to retie these. Do I want a front-facing mag holder? Yes, I do. Do I want this one? Absolutely not. And you can see it's loose. It doesn't really sit tight up against the mat or the vest. It's got the three things of molly webbing, but you can't tighten them. It's just a slide it down and button it type of thing. I have them as high on the plate carrier as they can go, down to the lowest molly webbing. Can't recommend those. So now we're going to move on to the sling right after I tell you how much I paid for this. So the mag holder was not on my list because I ordered it off my previous account before I got this. Let me just make sure here. Nope, here it is. Okay, so $17 for these with shipping, $13 and $4. $13 for the item, $4 for the shipping. Cannot recommend them. I'll link them down below if you do want to take a look at them, see if you want to do like I do and just see if this is something you would want to run on your plate carrier, whatever. Also, before I move on, I got these little things for $4. Move up close here so you can see them. They go up through the molly webbing, and then you can put something in here and it ties up here, like flashlight, anything you just want to kind of strap on but kind of out of the way. It goes right there in the molly webbing. They are good. I got 5 of them for $4. I can't not recommend them because they do exactly what they're intended to do. So let me get this thing off and we'll move over to the sling. Next up is the sling. $19 after I looked at it. $12 for the sling, $7 for the shipping. It's not a bad sling. Like I said, it kind of goes around the back and up through your shoulder straps on your plate carrier. There's a reason I don't have it attached anymore though, because just a couple times carrying around my rifle, you can see right there. You can see how that clip just kind of bowed off to the left. And I don't know what did it because it doesn't move that much. It must have just got caught the wrong way. I don't know if the weight of the rifle and me moving did it. I just incidentally noticed it the one day and I'm like, well, that's not going to work. But I do like having it on my plate carrier like that, like my rifle hooked up like this. It's also got a quick release, just a regular strap thing right here. It feels like it's good material. It might be good for an an airsoft rifle, because they're not as heavy as regular rifles, but cannot recommend it if you're wanting to run a regular rifle on it. It didn't hold up for me. I am gonna look at quick release slings, an actual name brand one, not one off a Wish, unfortunately. So, moving on, I have my med pack here. Simple med pack. It's got 2 MOLLE straps. It is a little bit loose in that regards. Same with the mag carriers. They just don't tighten or loosen. And I had them from the highest I could go to the lowest, and it still bounces around a little bit. For what it's worth, it does its job. I can't say I'll be replacing it anytime soon. So this one's kind of on the fence for me. It didn't come with all this stuff in it. I put all this stuff in it. I got a trauma pack and some other things and put in there like a stop the bleed quick clot. I have my own pair of trauma shears in there. It fits quite a bit, and as you can see, it's pretty flat yet, so I can fit a lot more in there. And maybe if I did fill it up the whole way to where it was like bulging, it wouldn't bounce around as much. Med pack was $9.70, $7.70 for the med pack, $2 for shipping. I mean, for a $9 med pack, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't come with anything in it, but it still works. I will be replacing it at some point if it just doesn't hold up, but as for right now, the chances of me needing a med kit while I'm out on the range are slim, even though I do some pretty stupid things. It's still slim, so I'll have it with me, but it does its job. So I can recommend that, link down below. Moving on to the last one, I have a cat tourniquet here. Now before I get all the hate, before I get all this like, ooh, why would you trust your life to a $5 piece of equipment? Well, the first thing I have to say to that is it was $5 with $2 shipping. But for those who don't know, this is a cat tourniquet, and this is not an instructional video, so don't take it as such. But it goes in here, like your appendage goes in here like this. You pull it tight, bring it around. It does come with instructions too, which was kind of nice. Pull it as tight as you can, tourniquet off your arm, and then you take this little sticker here, and you go once, and you go twice. You stick it back in the slot down here, just like so. And then you can write the time on there, and wow, that's the first time I've actually gotten rid of my pulse entirely with it. It is really tight, but it is working. It's doing its intended job. Honestly, I would recommend these if you didn't have the money for a regular tourniquet, because truthfully, the only thing that's going to break on this is the little twist tie thing here. And if you're not applying it yourself, whoever is can put enough pressure on this to slow your bleeding enough. Because you're not going to completely stop the bleed as much as you'd like. I mean, until you get, if it is working at the time, which it should. I mean, I've done this a couple of times. This isn't the first time I've actually applied this tourniquet, because I've showed people, like Tyler and Austin, exactly how to put this on. And the strap is definitely large enough for a thigh or an arm. That's about as big as it goes. So that's a better picture for you. But for the cat tourniquet, I gotta give it a pass. I know I'll get a lot of hate for this one in the comments, but for the time being, the chances of me ever having to use it, once again, are slim, but I would trust my life to this thing. It is durable. Is everything on Wish durable? No. I'll put this link down below in the description for you. But once again, it was $7. Most of them go for $35. I will probably end up getting another one with a holster. That's like one of the bigger things. I wanted a holster for it because this just kind of hangs out and it would be in my med pack, which it would just be easier to have on a holster or tucked away somewhere a little bit easier. For the time being though, I gotta give this one a pass. It's held up a couple times now. It doesn't feel like it's about to break. These feel nice and sturdy. They're all plastic. Every one you get is gonna be plastic. But yeah, I'll give that one a pass as well. So, sorry for the shorter video. Like I said, we're going to be moving forward with the shooting videos. I'm going to give you guys a chance in the comment section down below. Comment what you want to see in the up and coming videos on this channel. I'm kind of giving you free reign. Whatever you want me to shoot at, I'm pretty open to shoot at as long as it doesn't cause me bodily harm and doesn't go against the community guidelines that could get this channel banned. I do have 2 more wish plates coming, so those videos will be coming up in the next following weeks. Also, if you want to help support the channel, help me grow up my subscriber numbers, all I require is $1 on Patreon. That is my lowest amount that I can possibly put on Patreon. There's a link down below. It's a monthly subscription. You just sign up for Patreon, you add me, and then it's a monthly subscription. I'm not asking anyone to do it, but if you want to support the channel, help me grow, help me shoot at things, help me buy things to shoot at the channel, everything from the Patreon, everything I get from YouTube will go towards the channel, not towards my life things. I can take care of that on my own. It's just kind of hard to run all 3 things at once. So thank you for watching. I've been Pyro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos. Have yourselves a wonderful day.